Hello, Miss Crystal, proud owner of a brand new Pago. Hello, hello. Why, thank you, Crystal. Would you like to see the full fit for the wedding? I look like an Italian divorcee, and I'm kind of living for it. Hang on, let me see if I can... Hello. We have heels. We have dress. It died already? Oh no. Oh no. We've also got bazingas, which I'm trying to hide with this blazer coat. Yep, we have got an Italian family wedding, my third this year. I'm a little bit weddinged out, I'm not gonna lie, and yeah. As a result, we all know what time it is, which is that it's time for us to play a horror game, because if you guys know anything about me, you die a lot already, there you go, you're living up to the name. If you guys know anything about me, you know that whenever I have Italian family weddings, it is time for us to do one thing and one thing only. Hey, thank you, Lone Star. I appreciate that. And that is to play some spooky. Now, this one has been on my list, I'm not going to lie to you guys, for a little while, because I basically saw that people played it, but I didn't actually watch any gameplay of it. So, I'm hype. We're going to see what this one's all about. Chat, buckle in. I don't have terribly long today, but I have long enough for this game, I hope. We're gonna have coffee together, and we're gonna get scared. Let's fucking go. I found this rumor online about the old GRETLOW house. They say it's haunted, but I never bought into it. Then those students from my university went missing last year. If there are answers, they're in that house. Tonight, after dark, I'll go to the manor myself. If something's really there, I'll catch it on film. Okay, do we have a light? I don't have a light source. Whoa, this game looks beautiful. Oh, I like it already. Through the Lens, Student Photography Collective. Can we investigate? No, we cannot. I swear to God, if this thing scares me within the first... Excuse me. One nerd, too many late buses, since 1998, midnight threshold, let's go. If you ever find yourself in the little town of Hatherby, out by the North York Moors, so this is in England, don't let the locals catch you asking about GRETLOW House, but wander a few streets too far and you'll see it, a dark stain on the hillside, a place the moons themselves seem to be trying to reclaim. They say a shadowy figure still walks the grounds, a woman with skin the color of old slate, her dress a patchwork of tatters and blood. You might notice a trail of footprints leading to the dilapidated gate, not of mud, but of soot and ash. For those brave or foolish enough to have stepped inside, the experience is forever seared into their memory. The first thing that hits you is the smell. It's the acrid scent of a fire long since extinguished. Then comes the sound, a muffled, broken sobbing that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. Sometimes it's a distant whimper from the upper floors. Other times it's a choked gasp directly behind you. Visitors have reported the sensation of cold breath on their necks, as if someone is leaning in close to share a terrible secret. Don't linger near GRETLOW House after dark, because if you do, the crying won't stop, and sometimes it follows you home. I like this website. Comments. Ghost map. Me and a couple of mates went looking for this place last year. The smell is no joke. It hits you as soon as you get near the gate. We didn't go inside, got too spooked. Sleepless TA. Grew up not far from Hatherby. My granddad used to tell us kids to stay clear of the old house. He always talked about the beck that runs down from the moors past the house. What's a beck? Does anybody know? Said on some nights it runs black as tar. Continue watching. I'm still going to be on stream just listening. No problem, Lone Star. Have a nice lurk. Marlin, admin, keep reports coming. If anyone has photos, please email them to me. Would love to see if anyone's captured anything unusual. And then anonymous. Anonymous. Or is it Anonymous? That's funny. A group of students from the local university went missing there last year. The police did a thorough search but only found a single unlabeled tape. The official story is that it was blank, but rumor has it that the tape containing the footage of the students' final moments, but it's said to have gone missing. This and other alleged recordings have surfaced and subsequently vanished over the years, are known collectively as the GRETLOW tapes. So I assume we're adding to that, quite like the backrooms. I kind of wonder if this is going to become lore of that nature. So yeah, this is definitely in England. Everything sounds very proper. And no, that was not me giving a good accent at all. That was just me. Oh, nice little room we have here. Almost time to go. Just gotta grab my things first. Are we gonna grab a flashlight? Are you gonna be logical and look at this place? Another week done. Friday afternoons always drag on. Dude, I love that it's Friday and we're going on a Friday. Let's go. Media and society. All right, so we are definitely a college student, which is good. Unless, actually, I don't know if Brits have, like a similar high school schedule to our college. Like, I don't know how the classes work. I still need to collect some things from my room first, like maybe that can and make your bed and exist. Oh no, why would we clean our room? See, I can't leave my room filthy. You know what I mean? I gotta always have things cleaned up before I go. Assuming we gotta also pick this up. I like the little interact. I should really get out and take some more shots. Wait, he took those? Okay, bro's actually a photographer. This is fine. Unanswered questions linger over missing students. A full year has passed since 4 students from Hatherby University vanished without a trace, leaving police and families desperate for answers. The group were last seen on the evening of 15th September 1999. Friends later told police the students were heading to GRETLOW House, the long abandoned. All right. Source of local ghost stories and frequency of adolescent dares. Yeah. So basically controversy. Walker, thank you for the 35 stream streak. Let's go. Gonna bring our ID. We are Liam Price. And can we go now? Collect some other things. Oh, a sweatshirt? Are you actually gonna like dress for the elements? No, we're gonna take a we're gonna take a camera, but we're not gonna take any gear in case we get stuck in there. That's fine. This is like urbexing 101. Do not forget to bring things in case you get like stuck there or trapped there or something happens to you. Interact with objects while the camera's raised. Okay. Dude, this is so eerie. This room looks so much like a room that I just had like in a dream of mine very recently. Oh yeah, surely this isn't going to become our flashlight at any point. Brother, what else do we need? That's creepy as all shit. I don't want to do that. Yes, let us see. I do have to say I love the interiors. Are we going to take the trash out? Could we at least be a decent soul and take the trash out? Right, what else do we need? We need our... Forgot about the match tomorrow? Brother, that's so bold of you to assume that you're going to be able to make the match because you're going here. The watchers are listening. Don't trust the static. Oh boy. And we got a little bit of conspiracy theory vibes. I love it. Okay, what else am I possibly missing here? Like, I would really hope for a flashlight. It would make me very happy if that was the case. But I know for a fact it's not going to be. I need to collect some things from my room first. What is it? Jesus, what? What do you want from me, game? We're not going to bring the newspaper headline. That would be stupid. Are we going to bring... It's just, like, hard for me to process that a kid... Now, granted, he is a kid, so, like... There was something on the desk next to the lamp. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Batteries. Oh, God. All right, off we go. This is such a bad idea. He is a college kid, so, like, I guess we'll give him a pass. But, like, brother, clean up your room. This is so embarrassing. Let's turn off lights because I'm an Italian and we don't walk out of the room leaving lights off. Or, like, leaving lights on, rather. Our electric bill would be through the roof. My father, I could hear him protesting from here. Yo, look at this. Oh, this is spicy. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, this is cool. Single file traffic. Okay, there's a pupper. Wait, the ambiance of this game feels so hyper-realistic. Excuse me? Got a train going overhead. Can I, like, go up on here? Never mind, I'm an urbexer, but shift to run? Why are you telling me that in the outdoors here like this? I don't love that. We're just gonna keep running. Do we have stamina? I don't think we do because it's not listed. I think that's the idea, is that we're a college kid, so we just have infinite stamina. Which, I mean, sort of lore accurate for college kids, I guess. Tell you what, it's been some time since I've been teaching them. Look at these houses. They did such a nice job. Devs, I have to give you all a shout out. These exteriors look fabulous. Oh god. Game, please don't lag. I love the sounds. Yo, they perfectly captured being in like a tight-knit neighborhood. Okay. That was a bit fucked up, game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had that happen in front of my car before, and I had like the same reaction of just being like, oh shit, like, are you kidding? Who the fuck is... No. I'm fucking photographing everything. You can't lie to me. Hello? There shall be no sneaking. Well, I'm creeped out. Alright, obviously this is where we're going. I mean, look at how terrifying that it is. Climb up here if I can find something to stand on. Are we gonna get murdered? You better fuck off, dude who was in the woods. I really like this Dark Souls noise that they're using for the item pickup. I don't know if anybody who's played Dark Souls is noticing that, but it sounds exactly like the Dark Souls selection music. Oh, I like ladder symbol. This game has like nice interaction mechanics. This is making me very happy. Oh, it's pretty out here though. What are you? Are you a divan? You're a sofa? You're a sofa. Can we like explore a bit? You know what? I absolutely hate that in every way, shape, and form. This game is actually managing to give me the same kind of creepy vibes that I would get urbexing IRL alone. Which, by the way, is something that I would never recommend that any of you do. Just in case you're wondering, like, you should not do this kind of thing alone. Ideally, go with a group. Hello, Sydney. Welcome in. Please, for the love of God, do not be urbexing alone, guys. My own hand just scared me in front of my face. And I guess we're going around by the shed. We're gonna just hope and prayers. Bro, this game, I can feel that this game is gonna traumatize me. Look at this gate. This is such a setup. I'm not turning towards the gate. I know what's gonna happen, which is that you're gonna just absolutely booga booga. Bro, this is such a bad idea. And then you're going in. Oh my god. All right. All right. God, this is so creepy. Excuse me, I did not move, which means that something else did. I don't like it, Jesus. I really have to tell you guys that I sort of hate it. Right. We're so... Nope. We're gonna check the toilet first, just in case we have to barf before we go. Missing tape found. Oh, I'm finding collectibles. Let's go. Just by being curious, we're finding the collectibles chat. I'm very happy to see it. Dark Souls interaction noise. Let's go for the win. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I low-key feel like we're gonna wind up screaming at this one. I kind of feel that it's gonna happen. But it's gonna be good. It's gonna be like a sinus cleansing scream. You know, like one of those ones that just unblocks everything. Like when you have really spicy ramen after you've been sick. That's what this is gonna be for me. It's gonna be a palate cleanser. Because this game and its ambiance, I know it's probably pretty dark for y'all right now, but like, whatever's going on with this game and its ambiance, we're about to be big scared. I can feel it. Cause like that deer, that got me. Really? Well. Alrighty then, I think we have to go around to the other gate, which makes me not happy. I don't want to know if this feeling flows both ways. Oh, I hate it. It's a serial killer shed. 18th of April, 1967. I don't suppose anyone will read this, but I need to set it down if only to make sense of it myself. Been tending these grounds going on 12 years now. When they turned the old place into lodging for the factory lads, I stayed on. They mostly wanted the lawns kept short and the weeds from crawling up the brickwork. Still, I come out most mornings just after dawn before the shift changes start. It's quiet then, peaceful mostly. But lately I've felt watched. It's like a prickle just under the skin, like someone standing just behind you too close. I've turned around more than once, expecting to see one of the boys mucking about, but there's never anyone there. And the gate, Christ, the gate. I fasten it shut every night and every morning it's open. Not ajar, wide open. Nobody else goes that way. The path's half overgrown and it doesn't lead anywhere but the back. I know this place has history, all old houses do, but there's something that just doesn't sit right. If you find this and I'm not around, well, I probably took a few days off just to clear my head. But just in case, mind yourself around here and don't go poking about the place after dark. T. Mallory. Well, words cannot describe to you all how much I don't like the noise that I just heard behind me of the door closing. Yeah, can we like have a weapon, please? I'm just gonna say, like, this would be the point for me in the Urbex where, like, if the door in the shed closes behind me suspiciously, like, no. You know what I would want around me is many strong people. What the fuck are you? You look like a piece for an electrical generator. Picked up jack handle. It's stuck. Words cannot even describe how much I don't like this scenario. I do have to say I'm really enjoying the format of game though. This like weird Dark Souls ambiance is kind of working for me. Phoenix! How are you? Phoenix, you're in for a treat with this game. I have a feeling we're gonna get actually scared. It's already kind of happened with a deer. I'm sort of shocked that Crystal, I'm sort of shocked that Crystal did not memorialize it yet. But I'm excited because I have a feeling it's gonna be crazy. Alright, I hate this. I truly hate this. This is one of the... Chris. Rory. Kez, these are the names of the missing students, probably. I'm afraid, my lord. Kumbaya. Marissa! I've been asked no less than 4 times in the 20 minutes I've been here if I wanted food. Marissa, welcome in. It's good to see you. Yes, you've been asked if you want food and then you said no, and they're like, no, you want food, and you know what? You do want food. You've probably decided 6 times since then that it might just be easier to eat the food than it is to explain that you don't want the food. Bro, who dropped tires in front of a door while I was standing there? That's so rude. Honestly, it's very rude. Did I miss something in here? I surely must have. Y'all, this game is, Marissa, this game is already off the chain and it just started. I ate breakfast, but yes, I needed the donuts they had or I'd be yelled at. Exactly. Are we gonna, like, note that the names and this... Whatever the hell that just was, it just gave me a panic attack. Yeet! Marissa, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Let's go. Whatever that just was, your mama's a hoe. I heard footsteps behind me and I had a panic attack. You didn't notice that I had a panic attack, chat, but I'm having them. I despise this, as a matter of fact. Sounds like my family, nothing like Catholic guilt, no matter if it's Irish, German, French, or Italian, right, Sano? We're in. Oh god. Wait. Brief intermission in this spooky game. Marissa and Sino, I have to show you my fit for this wedding. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I look like an Italian divorcee, complete with... Hang on. Ah! We're giving Italian divorcing vibes. It's giving I am arriving to the divorce proceedings for this wedding. Why, thank you. But I had to be like, hang on, we gotta do a fit check because I can't get into frame enough. I do feel quite a bit of a breeze though, I'm not gonna lie. So the reason why I'm wearing this coat is because the top end of this dress is a little bit intense for a wedding, you know? It's also cold in Jersey, as Marissa knows, so like, witness me, I'm wearing a coat. Why am I facing the window? I was definitely not facing this window beforehand. This game is gonna give me a panic attack. I just want y'all to know. Should I be taking photos of everything? Oh yeah, oh dude, I got you. Are you feeling a little bit better about it, I hope? I feel like we should have documented the tires in front of the thing. I feel like there's going to be different endings depending on... Oh, this music. Oh, baby, this music. Oh, Marissa already knows what's up. This is about to pop off. Sino already knows what's up. Baby, this is that demonic ritual music. Oh, also, fun fact. I bet you guys didn't know this. Abandoned houses in the UK, depending on if they're still connected to the grid, will still have power in them. Bro, this game's gonna send us today. This game's gonna absolutely send us, chat. I just want y'all to be very ready for that. That wasn't a barking spider. Y'all, I'm just gonna inform you right now that we're about to get absolutely shreked by this game. This game is gonna be the death of us. I don't know what just banged around near me, but... I'm taking a picture in every room we go to. I just anticipate chaos and panic. You, sir? Barking frog is a saying for farting. It almost sounds like a fart, a ghost fart. Right, Marissa? We're about to die so hard. Bro, this house is just making noises at me. I don't like it. I gotta tell you guys, as somebody who has done some urbexing, the way I would be noping it out of here, because to be very honest with y'all, like, just very candid, like, this many noises and it gives to me derelict house energy, not like, oh, let me keep on looking. Like, it's giving people live here. Bro, I'm so scared. Get the shotgun, I know, right? Why are there bars now behind you? Bro, I know. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Chat knows I'm getting nervous. I'm getting legit nervous. This is exciting. Chat, we might have actually finally found a scary game for me. Ho ho, let me tell you, I don't like this at all because I just had. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did my camera just like auto shoot? Any jump scare coming will never beat my mom. You're right. My mother is the queen. That honestly like was the scariest thing I've ever. This game is freaking me the fuck out right now. Homies, I'm not good. This game is freaking me out. I'm fucking losing it a little bit, you guys. Mysterious disappearance of Agnes Morley. Alright, great. Yeah, I'm scared. Is there a knife on the table? Bro, I hope not. I don't know, Lone Star. I'm not really feeling Halloween this year. My dog died earlier this year, and to be honest with y'all, like, for me, the spooky season just isn't hitting the way that other spooky seasons hit, because I'm really dealing with grief from him. Homie, what is happening in this house right now? Alright, so there's just magically no power in here. Feels normal. Normally I'm like the queen of spooky season, but like to be so candid with you guys, even as a dark artist, like I haven't done any of my dark art in a very long time either. Dress up like a scavenger? That's awesome, dude. I love that. That's gonna be really cool looking. Oh my. We should not be taking photos of family photos. Can I just like recommend to you guys a life hack that if you're in a derelict place, please do not like take the items of the previous owners or... Why isn't there a light in here? You know what? I don't know many things, but I do know energy, and that room is giving me bad vibes. So I think we're gonna look in here first. I would... Your mama's a hoe. That was such a hoe. That was absolutely indecent. I did not deserve that. Yeah, 2 out of 4 collectibles found. Let's go. You mentioned my last ring and more. Hell yeah, dude. And listen, this is the thing. I know that I'm protected and blessed and that good things will find me, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. It's just hard with Raji, you know? He was my baby. Alright, I'm gonna ask you not to do it. I'm gonna even walk in here backwards. I hate everything. There's a plate. Nothing about this feels yummy. Oh, this game go fuck us up, chat. I can feel it. I can feel it. The handle's missing. Do you hear these do you hear these like noises? This means that you should leave the abandoned place immediately. This is where I would be walking around yelling, hello? All right, let's go the other way first. I'm nervous about the direction in which we are proceeding. Yeah, I don't feel good about any of this. I'd run, bro. I'd be out of here so goddamn fast. Also, this is giving me, so like, you guys don't understand. So like, I just had a nightmare where I was in a house that looked exactly like this. Police line, do not cross. That's not good. I was in a nightmare where there was a house just like this. So what's creeping me out is that I've also just experienced this game without experiencing this game in a dream. So I'm kind of a little bit freaked out right now. I'm not going to lie. If it were me, I would have had a weird tune that was off key or something that did not fit, was in the same key as it should be, right? Like this game is freaking me out a little bit because like, I don't think you guys understand. I literally just had a nightmare that was like entirely taking place in a room in a house that felt like this. So now my heart is doing the thing because I have like a weird feeling and I really hope that I don't wind up getting wrecked. All right, we got to find a code. Right. So wait, let's try this out. Serious disappearance. We can't turn it. Are there any numbers that anybody sees? Maybe there will be like a camera thing to zoom in on. Wait, what was the name of it? Wasn't it like 1999 or something? Nightmare about a house that I was in. There was a mimic that murdered me. Then I bought Phasmophobia and got murdered by a mimic. There you go. A self-fulfilling prophecy, if you will. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Wait, what about the time? Let's do the time. It's gonna be... What is that? 10:42? It's either 10:42 or 10:43. Let's see if it's the clock. Right. I'm horrified. Not gonna be like anything on the back of this. Bro, it's this music too that really does it for me. I don't know about you guys, but like that like slightly creepy. Now listen, I thought I was on to something with that clock. I feel a little bit sad, but this like, is there an inventory? Tab IT. What's up, Inspire? Homie, I would run up out of this place. Bro? Nah, bro, we gotta go. It's time to fucking what the fuck? There is another clock. Yeah, I'm sure that there is, but bro, homie? Alright, so I'm just gonna be so for real with you guys. If I heard... Why, thank you, Inspire. If I heard I makeup fit for all my girlies as well in chat. If I heard a cough in an abandoned building that I was in, that would be that. Wait a minute. Yeah, can we leave now? We heard a cough. That means that somebody else is living here. This building is not in fact derelict and abandoned. It's time for us to freaking bounce, homie. Like, I'm afraid. Like, I don't think you guys understand. This is my personal nightmare. And this music got more intense after that cough. If I even had a floorboard creak, I'd bash myself through the exit door. Bro, right? Like, we're about to get wrecked. Oh, I'm actually nervous. We haven't played horror in a little minute either. I'm actually nervous. Inspire might actually get to see me get scared for once. Inspire has been waiting to see me get scared. I got scared of a shadow just there. Don't mind me. Homies, I hate all of this. In the comments and I'm like, oh, we're in a nope house. Got it. Yeah. Oh my god, Seth, we just heard a cough in a derelict building and I was like, if I am urbexing and I hear a cough within 60 miles of me, I go home. I go home. So Chat, I'm very afraid. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you guys. I'm actually like starting to get like freaked out. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna look at the pretty potted plants and candles. Bed Bath and Beyond. Like, nope, I don't do that. Bye. Right. The music, bro. The music and the way it's responsive to me is really freaking me out right now. What is going on? Where? Why am I hearing the sound? You guys. What's going on, guys? I'm gonna have a panic attack. I don't even want to know. Oh my god, this game. Homie, what in the hell is this game? What did I just sign myself on for? Bro, I'm gonna go to this wedding. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Thank god I'm in heavy eye makeup so I can't cry because I'm scared. Bro, it's photographing me. Oh, homies, it's photographing me. Oh, boy. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. That's such a big bunch of dope. Oh, we're trapped in here now. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Hello, Mr. Demon. It's me, your girl. I know that I fucked up. And I know that I should have left. But if we could make my death quick and merciful, I would be very grateful for such things. If we could just arrange that. Look on the bright side. We know it's a demon. Homie, demons are gods that people don't worship as much anymore. That's not good news for us. Because you know what the problem is with a deity class entity? Or are we looping? Don't kill us at all and let us leave. Oh, homie. Oh, we ain't coming out of this one alive. He's got a match the next day. They already let us know. Okay, so amidst me being about to have a panic attack, everybody buckle your seatbelts, chat. This is about to get very ugly. You know why? Because we're totally trapped in here, and I wish I could have looked at the back of that photograph. I just was freaking out too much. That's exactly it, Sino. Thank you. You ain't wrong either. Oh, look, a paper. GRETLOW Paranormal Dossier, the Ashworths and War Requisition. Much of the below is based on secondhand reports and fragmentary evidence. Primary documents from the Blackwood era are scarce. What remains has been pieced together from estate sale catalogs, newspaper archives, and occasional rumors passed down at local pubs. 1920s, the Ashworth bankruptcy. In 1924, the Ashworth family purchased the estate intending to refurbish it. Within 2 years, they declared bankruptcy. There were reports of parts of the manor being impossible to refurbish. Paint peeled, floorboards rotted, and plaster cracked within weeks of being replaced. Mr. Ashworth's personal diary, later discovered behind a loose brick in the study, okay, remember that? Contains lines about persistent weeping beneath the floorboards and a pale figure drifting past the window. I hear you, ghost. Give me a second. 1940s, World War II requisition. During the early 1940s, the War Office used the manor as officers' quarters. A handful of service records mention requests for transfer on medical grounds. Oh, this is bad. Anecdotal letters reference poltergeist-style disturbances, footsteps with no source, doors slamming in the middle of the night. Yeah, this is gonna be bad. We got a member of the Restless Dead. Alright, it's about to be bad news, bears. Everybody in chat, this is your flight instructor speaking. Please buckle your seatbelts. Lock your tray tables. We are about to have a bumpy ride through hell itself. And, yeah. There ain't gonna be shit that's happy that happens here, homies. Just prepare yourselves. Exactly, Inspire. Yes, the hell I am. Now, our poor college kid doesn't stand a chance against whatever this is. Oh, sweet Mother Mary. That's not what I wanted to see. Welcome back. Oh, blessed Jesus. Okay, alright, okay, I'm starting to okay, hang on, I gotta take a minute because I'm freaking out because this looks exactly like my nightmare scenario. I literally had a dream about being in a house that looked very close to this. The lower area had like a few differences, but this was literally like exactly, oh boy. Oh, this is fucking me up. Even the wall color is the same. Put your heads between your knees and kiss your ass goodbye. That's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Nope, that's a fucking silhouette of a person. This is so much nope, 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 nope. Homie, you have to be kidding. You can't be this dumb. You cannot be this dumb. Just fucking do it. Hi ho, it's off to home I go. Ba-da-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I hate every single thing. Don't you are such a whore. You son of a hoe. I knew it. I said don't. Son of a fish. Oh, you hoe. You're gonna make me mad now. Gonna make me mad. A plague on all 20 generations. Breathe, 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 breathe. I hate everything. Da 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 da. Your mother smelled of elderberries, and your father was a Biscoff cookie. Why? Didn't I already open you? $17,000 generations of suffering. The electric chair for this poltergeist and its Uber driver. Okay, so we know that it's for something locked. Let's assume that it's for this cabinet. Let's figure that it's linear. GRETLOW Paranormal Dossier, Part 2, The Disappearances. 1960s, Cartwright disappearance. The Cartwright family believe briefly rented rooms when the manor served as a makeshift boarding house. Their young son, David, vanished overnight in 1963. His bedroom window remained locked from the inside. Local papers noted only the cryptic line, "No leads in child's disappearance." Late 20th century urban explorers reports. May its wool socks ever be like warm wet. Yes. Listen to me burping. I'm getting so nervous that I have like gases releasing. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, several parties of thrill-seeking teenagers and amateur ghost hunters broke into the estate. Over the years, 2 of those groups vanished without a trace. The only evidence left behind was their abandoned camcorders, all missing tapes. All right, so what we're seeing right now is the ghosts of the missing folks. That makes sense. I'm not turning around. I know too much. Lukewarm wet. Yeah, I know, right? Come on, do it. You son of a biscuit. I know what flashing lights mean. It means get in this room. All right. Yeah, I don't know, guys. In Phasmoland, this would definitely be a polter confirmed. Bro's having a bad time on the toilet? God damn, is that what y'all sound like on the toilet when you're having a bad time? No, you don't. I see multi-shadow. Do I? Ooh. Feeling... I don't like this. I mean, like, I like it. Like, it's a fabulous game because I'm unsettled and it's actually kind of hard. Oh God, stop flashing your lights at me to show me where to go. Like, I'm happy actually with the direction in this, I have to say. Okay, this was the song where if I ever got married, I wanted this to play when I walked down the aisle. So this is a little bit... not me going to a wedding today and hearing the song that I was going to walk down the aisle to. I mean, the ghost is fabulous. One of my favorite pieces of classical music, too. Nope. Well, that's so very eerie. All right, let me just like fix coffee. All right, let me fix my face. All right, I'm walking down the aisle to my death. Let's do this. Oh wait, it's gonna get prettier. This song goes so hard. I like don't want to interrupt the beautiful piano. I'm like, I don't want to interrupt the Moonlight Sonata. Oh yeah. Oh, Lone Star, I'm marrying death. That's what's happening in this game. Now I feel comforted. I'm marrying death. You know what? It's no longer scary. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. God, this is my favorite part of the piece too. For those of you that don't know, I have several cousins who are actually composers. So this is like making my brain very happy. Alright, homegirl, what you do? Tell me about it. Fabulous taste in music you have, ma'am. I know, I'm sorry. I'm intruding, I shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have. I should have let her keep going. Honestly, it was beautiful. Like, she could have. We could be friends. You see, if I personally went, ooh, what kind of, wait, is this like an actual piano brand? Hang on, let me see. Artcore, no, it's not. God damn it. Miss ma'am. I said you could have kept playing. I meant it. Oh, she turned out the lights. Oh, YouTube, I'm so sorry. We just gonna leave now. Also, you never try and take a photo of that, by the way. I don't know who needs to hear that, but don't ever be like those influencers who took photos of people who died. Why, thank you, Mo. I'm headed to a family wedding today, and I'm not gonna lie, I just heard the song that I would have actually walked down the aisle to, which is a weird feeling to have in my soul. Oh, Miss Ma'am. I feel so bad. Yes, he who shall not be named. So, I think it's fair to say that we fucked up. I don't think that we need to really elaborate on the fact that we have just completely fucked up in every way, shape, and form. We should have left piano playing lady to her vices. I regret everything. Oh, these look like... Hang on. Hello? Nursery key. Okay, hi, this is your streamer speaking. If you ever receive an item in a game called Nursery Key, I just want y'all to buckle in. I have no idea what this story is about to be about. It's bad. Let's read some stuff. What's up, Mo? It's good to see you, dude. I hope you're doing well. We're, yeah. The poltergeist hurt you. She was not amused. Oh my god, my lord. I'm about to have to run. Just do it. Yes, thank you. Just do it, homie. Alright, she about to do it. Chat, she about to do it. Prepare yourselves. Alright, big girl pants. Let's do this.
Lies.
She said lies. That's it. That's all she said. I don't know. But I do know this much. You can't catch me if I Naruto run away from you. Can we die yet? I know, right? It's like... Wow. This is about to be some real insensitive... So I have a great suggestion for our main character. I know this is going to come as a wild shock to him, but I don't think everything needs to be photographed this way. Hey, yeah, I have an idea. Oh yeah, we got child loss up in here. Miss Thang, you did not, you know what? We should not have messed with her baby. This is the source of all stupid decisions, is to mess with a dead lady's baby. Please, for the love of God. Right? Oh, does it say suicide? Does it say, it says something-eyed. Wait, I don't think it's gonna be good news bears, I'll tell you that much right now. Homie, we all need therapy right now. This game's about to send us all. I can feel it. My therapist is about to be hearing about this. Oh, I hate it. Oh, Lord Jesus. All right, here we go. It's so bad. All right, loose brick in the office. You even got the 1940s up in here? Great. Oh my God, my lord. Kumbaya. I would just like to say for the record that every single thing that this person's doing with their back saying, I do not support, you should not be going through dead people stuff. As a matter of fact, you know what? Just leave everything completely alone. Okay, so 3. Hey, I like, you know, honestly, I kind of jumped, but like, I felt it coming. I was waiting. Chat, you know me, I was kind of like 3, 6, and 7. 3, 6, 9, but da. Well, at least we know the model that she's using. Can I just express to y'all how many levels of nope this entire situation is for me? As a person, this is all just so much nope. If you're a police officer taking evidence, it's entirely, yeah, I gotta say, I really enjoy the found footage ones that are like cop body cams. Whenever it's an individual person, I just feel that they're dumb. First thing I do is go to the mirror. Listen, I live in a haunted house. I know them tricks. I know what they're about. It's for my own sanity that I must set these words to paper. On the morning of 12th of January, 1877, the first day Miss Morley vanished, the beck behind the west lawn ran pitch black as though the earth itself bled into its banks. I knelt at the water's edge to fetch jug for the nursery and recoiled at its stench. Not water, but oil and something fouler, a coppery tang, so oil and blood. If this is about a mine underneath this house or something... I saw footprints in the mud, small, Miss Morley's perhaps, but they led to the old pheasant copse and then abruptly stopped. No path onward, no sign of a struggle, save for the ragged cuff of her sleeve snagged on a bramble. The master's valet, George, scoffed when I told him, but I noticed him slip the telltale scrap into his pocket with trembling fingers. I've heard the hush among the upper servants that some within this household believe Miss Morley to be responsible for the fire, the blaze that claimed the life of the master's youngest daughter. They say that suspicion has boiled over, perhaps into something far more sinister. Martha Reed, under housekeeper, Ravenscroft Manor. I love the name. Ravenscroft is a great name. Ma'am, please don't. I'm sure that you were perfectly capable, ma'am, but I'm asking you to please and politely not. Alright, so. It's interesting to me that we can't play any of the tapes. Legalize nukes? Nah. Nah. Haunted places deserve to exist. However, our treatment of them, as we are seeing by this man, is atrocious. Well, I looked in the mirror and now I gotta face my consequences. Oh, that's bad. Hey guys, we about to get... Oh, why would you look in the bathtub of blood? Can I just explain to you that this is a biohazard in every single way, shape, and form? Improper disposal of remains. No. Be so fucking for real. With no rubber gloves. There's no music. Girl, just take me by my throat, honestly. Just let her jump scare me by my throat. It truly is. I think these people have suffered enough. What is it, 367? I mean, would it be the third one in the thing, or like, do we have to like... I don't even know. She's waiting to scare me, hang on. Man, I am not in the mood to be chased today, but I have a terrible feeling I'm about to be. Diamond is mirror. So did we go there? Mirror, wait, what? I don't understand. I see. Diamond is 8. Thank you. Pentagon is 5. Red 5, purple 8. Green 1. I really feel like we could guess the last one. Well, actually, we have to go get this. That's a 4 for the O. All right, let's do this. All right, so we said pentagon is 5. We did not get square, which is unfortunate. But circle is 4 and triangle is 1. Five, 8, 4, 1. Wait, is this not? Is it the color? All right, hang on. All right, later, Lone Star. Take care of yourself, dude. I'll see you in a few. We're gonna keep on trying to solve this. Wait, did I get that wrong? 5, 8, 4, 1. Do I have to do math? Hang on. Does this require math? 1. Oh, 8 is like an actual diamond. So we gotta try all the combos of things. Hang on. So instead of it's not 5, 8, 4, 1. Hang on. We just gotta try things. Got it. Nailed it. I've worked here going on 3 years. They call it GRETLOW House now. Converted to lodgings for the mill hands up the road, but from what I've heard, these stones remember darker days. There's something odd about the cellar door until under the stairs, until you can feel a pressure every time you walk past it. I've touched that latch only twice. The first time I heard someone breathing down in the dark, I told whoever was down there I'd fetch a lamp. By the time I got back, there was nobody in sight, but I could swear somebody was down there watching me. The second time, I thought I heard a child crying soft and ragged. When I peered in, all I saw were wet footprints on the flagstone, leading deeper into the blackness. I never touched that latch anymore. E. Clark, Night Porter, GRETLOW House, July 1964. Please don't. Man, it's the lack of music. Sometimes it's got so much music and then it's got none. So wait, they said under the stairs though, and then I'm supposed to go up here? This feels like a bad idea. Oh my Jesus, I've seen that model in so many games. Right, well, like I was saying, chat, I hate this. Oh God. All right, hang on. This looks like it's about to be something. Give me a second, chat. I just got a code yellow. I'll be right back. Thank you. Okay, I'm back. Alright, back to Spooky Attic Land. Now, this looks like a sequence of levers to pull. So, if I know anything, and in this big-ass open space, I really do think that we might be about to have to... Hello, A-Leg, how you doing? What's up, dude? How are you? I have a bad feeling. I just stream from work or home. What's up, dude? How you doing? Not everyone will do it from the ER. Wait, hey, like, are you in the ER? Are you okay? Wait, what? Your left arm is totally numb? Oh, no. Oh, dude. I hope you're gonna be alright, man. I feel fine otherwise. I'm so glad, though, that you went and got emergency help. Left arm is nothing to play with. TT with contrast came back fine, good. Oh, it's a puzzle chat. I'm excited. It's a puzzle. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. All right, let's start back here. Making sure it's not a minor stroke or whatnot. Started about 3.5 hours ago. Dude, I'm so glad that they're checking though. I hope that you're gonna be alright. Please keep us updated. Oh god. Well, that wasn't good. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. 8732. All right, somebody in chat, can we remember 8732, please? They were very ascended that I did come out and get checked out, so I did. Yes, 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 good. They were very insistent. I'm glad. As they should be. 8732, 8732, 8732. The Blackwood Foundation, 1868 to 1877. Thank you, Sino. Yes, thank you. I'll do my best for that number. Don't you worry, like, you focus on getting better, homie. I'm so glad that you are getting help and getting this looked at. Thank God that you caught it. Ravenscraft Manor, as it was first known, was commissioned in 1868 by the industrialist Josiah Blackwood. He and his wife Eleanor were by all accounts as ruthless in their ambition as they were cold in their affections. It was also into this austere environment that a young governess, Agnes Morley, was hired in 1875 to care for the 3 Blackwood children. Now, Agnes disappeared. We know this. Sources describe Agnes as a kind and competent woman who quickly earned the affection of the children, particularly the infant Emily. All right, that's probably who we saw haunting the nursery. Someone asking how they're doing. Like, I'm so glad that you're being so kind and a source of warmth for them, though, in the midst of all this. The fire and disappearance. In the winter of 1877, a fire broke out in the nursery ring, claiming Emily's life. Agnes was badly burned trying to save the child. Alright, so this is probably who's haunting this place. What followed is a dark and disputed chapter. The official story claims Agnes fled into the night and was never seen again, but a more gruesome local legend persists. So it's Agnes and Emily that are probably haunting this place. The aftermath. The Blackwood family never recovered. Eleanor wasted away, reportedly plagued by visions. The remaining children left their home and never returned. Josiah died a bitter, lonely man in the manor he had built. The events of 1877 did not die with the Blackwoods. Now, it's fascinating. So there's actually an author named Algernon Blackwood who wrote a book called The Wendigo, which is a very highly contested piece of historical material, which, let me just say, is very incredibly racist, incredibly awful. And it's interesting that they made this the Blackwood family, so I don't know if that's like a little tongue-in-cheek, if it's going to tie into the story at all, but we already have a little bit of something going on with a mine and an old sort of disruptive home, so I'm kind of curious. On a side note, I think I figured out my PC problem. Oh my god, Seth, what was it? So basically, we know for a fact that it's probably Agnes and Emily who are haunting this place. And by all accounts, it sort of sounds like they should be. Was it 8732? 8732, let's go. Also, let's just look around here before we do. Because there's a lot of places to hide an Easter egg in here. Girl, I'm so curious what your PC issue was. Oh god, yeah. I hope it wasn't as bad as Sinnoh's either. Poor Sinnoh has had to completely just redo everything. I mean, thankfully it's going to allow us to fix up a lot of stuff that needed fixing. Eight 8732, 8732, 8732. Auburn, hello, and thank you for all this lovely Pago energy. Let's go. Enter my veins. What's up, Auburn? How you doing? How you? Auburn, this game is fabulous. This is the best indie horror that we've played in a while. Alright, so Agnes and Emily are totally what's haunting us. Now, we know we're supposed to go that way, but I think we're gonna go down to the kitchen first. Almost computer issues since I started streaming. I know, dude. Take CPU out to clean the throat. They left the plastic label on the part of the cooler that touches the seat. Girl, you gotta file a claim or something. Girl, you gotta file a claim or something. The sinus infection meds? Oh, Auburn, I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, you need to file a claim or something. That could have totally caused something. Yeah, no. You gotta totally file a claim with them because that's not cool. They cannot just be allowing that to fly. Don't like that. Chat. I'm not happy. Not the slamming door. Alright, so that opens up that room. But this light is still blinking, which means that there's still stuff to discover in here. I don't know if this block is going to become relevant. I feel that it will. 8732. That's crazy, right, Neff? I'm like, dude, what? Sath, we need to, as long as it works perfectly after this, I'll let it slide, but if I still have issues, you better believe I'm calling. Yeah, girl, get you some money. Because that's ridiculous. That cannot be allowed to just fly that way, you know? That's ridiculous. Was that book always open? had a friend it happened to too, but yeah, dude, that's insane. That feels like some very screwed up, like, there's something wrong with that. That should not be like that. So the lights were blinking in this direction, which makes me think we needed to be up here. But you know what? Let's just go down the thing. It's just gonna be nice and scary, everyone. There's just a randomly blinking light. Oh, that's why. 8732 chases us down. Is this always open? Yes, it was. That's a nursery. Whew! Deep breaths, Chad. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Scary game is getting scarier. Let's go. Into the thick of it. We're in the thick of it. Come on. Let's rumble and roll, girly. Let's rumble and roll. Come on now. Knew it. I was like, let's rumble and roll, baby. I hear you crying down here. Let's freaking go. The GRETLOW tape's loading. What is happening? Did I die? No, I'm in like part 2. Okay, am I the GRETLOW prisoner now? You're right, Auburn is. Am I the GRETLOW prisoner? Homies? Like, I knew it was coming, don't get me wrong. She was crying, and I don't know about you guys, but I've kind of learned in my life never to, well, I see. Maybe she's like friendly. Maybe she like, maybe we're the one who will feel bad for her and she'll spare us. Ooh, I was about to say Delanor Blackwood, but Diary of Eleanor Blackwood. It's fine. My coffee hasn't kicked in. A tattered diary entry, faded and yellowed with time. 4th of December, 1877. It returns. Always it returns. The men scrubbed the floor again this morning, as they have so many times before. Soap, lye, even boiling water. Yet the mark still seeps through. I cannot look upon it without feeling her eyes on me. Josiah insists it's nothing but a blemish in the concrete, a flaw from when it was poured. But concrete does not bleed when the rains come. At night I hear it, the slow drip, as though the floor itself is weeping. I lie awake, and in the silence I almost believe I hear her voice, thin and far below, pleading as she once did. I told myself we were righteous, that what was done was for the sake of the children, the house, the family. What did y'all do to Agnes? Yet each day the stain spreads, and I know it will never be scrubbed away, not by water, not by prayer. They killed Agnes because they think that she killed Emily or caused the fire. That's... Eleanor... No. No. That sucks. You're literally blaming your maid for a fire. That absolutely sucks. We didn't start the fire. More like she didn't start the fire. I hate that. Don't blame your maid. It's not her fault. She didn't ask to be stuck with you people. She was doing her job. She was taking care of your kids, bro. Why is there just a bed in the basement? This always makes me feel uneasy. The air feels heavy near the stain. Yeah, this is where they murdered our girl Agnes. She probably didn't even do nothing. Justice for Agnes? Oh, homie, this basement is really... 4th of October, 1875. She has been with us but a few weeks, and already I feel the weight of her presence in every corner of this house. Agnes Morley. The children dote upon her as though she were some saint descended to earth. Thomas trails after her like a shadow, and even little Emily stretches her arms to her with a joy I never inspire. So this was literally a jealous mother who had the maid killed. I'm predicting. The servants praise her as well. Her patience, her manner, her kindness. Kindness, as if I've not bled for this family, borne its burdens, kept its name untarnished. I see the slyness behind her smiles. She seeks to undermine me in my own household. Oh no. And Josiah, I watch his eyes when she enters a room. He insists it is nothing, but I imagine it. But a man like him, strong and proud, is not immune to her flatteries. She lingers too long when she thanks him, bows her head too prettily when he speaks. I am no fool. They call me harsh, but I alone see her for what she is. I will not be usurped. She will not take what is mine. Agnes, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. Whatever is going on here, Agnes is justified. Agnes, I fear, is having a normal reaction. Lighter fluid. I hope I don't have to run. I'm not really in the mood to run, game. I'm gonna totally have to run, but I don't really feel like doing that. I really don't want to run. Okay, why did my lighter go out though? What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I really don't want to have to run. Yep, here comes a jump scare with the lighter. Chat, I'm like so not in the mood to be chased today. Like, not even gonna hold you guys. I'm just legit like I hate a basement that looks like this. Because it screams to me chase scene and it screams to me BS-ery. I keep really hoping that they're not going to do it, but I got a bad feeling that they're about to do it. Especially because, like, I don't have that kind of time. Bro, homie, stop. Okay. She made me jump, but she didn't kill me. I appreciate her for that. I really do. I was like, girl, I'm not in the mood. Like, I don't mean it to sound rude. Yeah, it feels like a jump scare coming, but it doesn't feel like... You know, I appreciate that she jumps out at me. But that I haven't, like, been killed. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes with the horror games, like, the reason why, like, we will take a break at times from indie horrors because getting chased endlessly just feels kind of annoying. It's not even, like, scary to me after a while. It's just, like, I'm legit a little bit annoyed. And like, I don't mean that to sound whatever, because like, obviously I love horror games and like, you guys know this, but like, it does just get kind of like a little bit exhausting to do like the same chase scenes. What I appreciate about this game is that this game is not just giving us a typical horror experience where I feel like we're just having like a stock all right, well, this is horrifying. Oh, nice washers, though. Oh, a hand. She's giving us a hand. Okay, but like, we all know that that's not how that works. And then from the dark, right? Made it. Gretlow House is even creepier in person. Windows boarded, gates half rusted, place stinks of mold. Chris says it's all bullshit, ghost stories, but Carrie swears she saw a light in the top window. Beer first, then ghost hunt. Bago steal. I know Bago just runs off with a severed hand. So many of these doors are locked. We haven't found a way to the older parts of the manor yet. Guess we'll stick to the refurbished parts for now. Heard a woman crying. Thought it was a prank. Then the crying turned into screaming, long, drawn out, not like anything human. None of the others want to admit that they're freaked out. Excuse me, 11:24 p.m. We're holed up in the basement somewhere, waiting for the sounds to stop, but the doors won't stay shut. We close one, another opens. We got split up. I don't know how it happened. The screams were getting closer and we all panicked. I'm on my own now. I don't know where the others are. Question mark. I'm writing this fast. Can't think straight. The halls don't match anymore. I keep turning corners that loop back. There's something following me. My lighter went out twice and I swear. Well, hello, ma'am. I presume that you're in here. Come on, let's do it. Thank you. Wouldn't be a horror game without bolt cutters. I hate this music. I'm begging you, game, not to do a stupid chase. I'm so many layers of not in the mood for it. Like, not today. I've got places to be. I've got shit to do today. Given the chain of events, I know, right? Here it comes. Come on. You know you want to. Jesus Christ. 5th of January, 1877. My sweet Emily is gone. The house still reeks of smoke, and yet the stench of treachery clings thicker still. I cannot banish from my mind the sight of her, Agnes, crawling from the embers, her skin black and her hands shaking as though she too had suffered our loss, as though her burns prove her innocence. No, I see it plainly now. Fire is her mark. I have told Josiah everything. He trusts me still. He knows the danger of allowing such a creature to remain under our roof. Her influence was too great, even before the fire. Now it festers into something far darker. What is to be done cannot be written here, but there will be no place in this house until she is removed. There will be no peace in this house until she is removed. I will see it ended, whatever must be carried out for Emily, for the Blackwood home. So you murdered your nanny because you're convinced that she killed your daughter. Lovely. I'm sure that that's not a logical fallacy and a half. I know that she wants to scare me. It's just a matter of when it will happen. Here we go. Lighter fluid. Is there anything back here, like, tool-wise? mean, I really like the ambient effects of this. Oh man, not a gear. They're going out really does make sense, doesn't it though? Wait, hang on. There we go. Yeah, 3 out of 4. Jesus Christ, are you like... My God. Ma'am, please, this noise. It's only because in particular it's that noise that bothers me. Some cogs. Ooh, it's not breakers for once, guys. It's cogs. Oh. I don't like that. Probably break it with the right tool. All right, here's another cog. No, it is electrical breakers. God damn it, I knew it. I was like, man, maybe we'll get out of here without the electricity being busted. I hate that red means danger in this case. I feel like the second that this happens, too, we're about to, like... I don't feel like, you know, guys, I really don't feel like being chased around the basement. I do think that if we start to get chased around the basement, I'm gonna have to pause this here for now. Because I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm just not, like, on my cousin's wedding day, I'm just, like, not really in a headspace. Oh, those look like eyes. That looks cool. Like, I'm very much enjoying the game, and I very much like it, but, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes I wish that there was a mode for indie horror that I could select that... Oh, it's because it's such a horror trope, so no, it really is. Like, it's one of those things where, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like, every horror game ever just has fuses, electricity. It's just, you know, there's certain tropey crap that we just all have to laugh at together. Mainly because it's so ridiculous that it's good. It's like, it's actually pretty funny. You know, I'm not gonna lie. But it's also one of those things where every now and then, like, I gotta be really in the mood for the chases. Like, that's something about these games that I will say is, like, when I feel myself starting to get frustrated, I'm like, that's where we pause, we save, and then we come back to it later. Because I'm just like, you know, I feel like as you develop as a gamer, you also get to a point where you kind of have to know your limits, where you're just gonna start getting, like, angry at a thing instead of enjoying the thing. And I've been thoroughly enjoying this game so far. Like, big shout out to these devs. This thing has managed to be scary while also being atmospheric and while also getting me, like, into the story without me also feeling like, I don't feel that the story is suffocating, and I don't feel like it's, you know, over the top. I feel like it's just the right amount of story material meets actual puzzles meets actual indie fun. I don't know, we've been having a good time with this one. I don't feel... At no point in this game have I felt like it's becoming burdensome. You know what I mean? So this is just the note, right? Jesus, could this belong to one of the missing students? All right, I probably missed that sequence entirely. Because my poor character, I've been, like, barely regarding him. Yeah, the fuses and electricity thing is such an old horror trope, I feel like. In fact, my grandparents insist on making me a sandwich for lunch and take cookies home with me. That's amazing, Marissa. I love it. And good. Grandparents will always feed you right. They know. You're never going to believe this, Marissa, but we're in a basement looking for cogs so that we can open a door that's probably going to unlock Scary Lady. And then we're also, fun enough, going to have to do something with fuses. I know that that comes as a deep shock because obviously horror never has fuses. But, like, I'm excited. Indie horror tropes are happening here. You heard it first, chat. I know that this is very revolutionary. Nobody has ever done such things before. Don't know what the deal is with the TV. I assume it's just going to turn all red when we're good, so we need 2 more. 20 times if I ate and didn't believe me when I said I did. Oh my god, Marissa, God bless. I know, so much wow. Very unique. Never has this happened before. What do you mean? Fuses? And, oh yes, we also need an axe at some point to break down that. And look! Old fuse box. Surely that won't come into play at any point. Surely not. We will never touch power again! Huzzah! I would love it someday if they would create a game that was like... Go in the distance. Being unique and different, yes, no, it is a good game though. I will say this much, like in spite of the horror tropes being in it, I don't think that ruins the experience entirely. It is still a solid product. I'm not gonna sit here and fault it for doing what horror has done before. Right? It's good. It's very solid. That's why I'm almost like, so I'm kind of hoping it doesn't do the whole chase thing, because like, and this is what I was saying to Marissa, is I was like, I'm so not on the day of a family wedding, I'm not really in the mood for a high adrenaline chase. Like, I'm enjoying the game immensely. And I guess if we have to, we have to, but like, it would be so nice if we could just like not. The bolt cutters that you can only use once. I don't know. It feels like we have indestructible bolt cutters. The game hasn't exactly robbed us yet, you know? To make you run around to get to a certain area. For a boss that's a one-hit kill, it got tedious really quick. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it gets tedious. Just peaceful horror, yeah. Sometimes, like, so there's a really great game, my favorite game actually, that's called From the Darkness, where that's kind of the vibes of it, is that like, you know, you're walking around this apartment, it manages to be very scary and very effective, but like at no point do you feel like you're like actively getting like, let's say, chased by something. And that's the thing, is that like with chases, sometimes the adrenaline's fun, but sometimes it's also just nice to be vibing. What I've enjoyed about this game so far is that I feel like we're kind of vibing. I would like it so much if we could continue on in that fashion without there being too much interruption of it, because it's nice to explore the abandoned house and to have all these creepy sequences, but it's also nice to do that without feeling like, you know, because like, not gonna lie, depending on how long it takes us to find this stuff, I might be having to turn into a pumpkin sooner than us finishing the first part, which will be fine. Because like, not gonna lie, I do sort of are you kidding? Why can't I wait, hang on, that was almost too stupid to be believed. Without feeling rushed, exactly, inspired. That's the thing, is that I like to explore and look around in these kind of games without feeling like I'm being like railroaded through hell. There's 3. He's probably gonna come out and scare us. But yeah, like I've just really been enjoying the ambiance. I've been enjoying being able to look around a little bit. Exactly. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like when it's the difference for me between like, you know how there's some years for the holidays where like, let's say like you do the cooking and it's a peaceful experience. You get to prep things in advance. And then there's some years for the holidays where you feel like you're just constantly rushing around. And like, it kind of ruins the whole holiday spirit, because you're like, oh man, like I'm trying to just vibe here with my family. I'm trying to just like have fun, but like it just won't let you, because like suddenly you have to make mashed potatoes at like 2 a.m. So it's like you're trying not to like ruin the vibes, but you're like, it would have been great if I didn't have to make mashed potatoes at 2 a.m. During Alan Wake 2, you get to look at literally everything. So much free roam, but just enough clues and a feel for the environment. Thank you, because this is yet another positive review. Did Layers of Fear have fuse boxes in Chase? Yes. Oh yeah, Layers of Fear had a lot of them. I love Layers of Fear. That was a fantastic game, but the chase scenes in Layers of Fear made me like... But that's true for me about most indie horror. Like, as I'm playing the game, when I have chase scenes, I feel like for me, because I've already got... So let me explain this. So I have a legit fear disorder, right? I have legit PTSD, which is like a fully diagnosed medical condition, right? Very stressed out. When I get stressed out, I get very stressed out, let's say. For me, the chase scenes are just like, I can perform during them because I'm very good under high stress as a result of having PTSD, but it's a pain in my butt. Trying to make the 7 fishes ahead of time? Exactly. The 7 dishes probably ahead of time. Yeah, it's just like... Are you fucking kidding me? I could just walk out of the cellar? That's hilarious. I did not realize that. I have not come back to the entry area once. Well, now we learned. But yeah, there's always going to be fuse boxes and chases in horror. I feel like that's just an integral part of the experience. But at the same time, like... I have to say, one of my favorite things about horror is when it chooses to do something different. Now, this game, I'm not upset with the way that it's done this because I actually really like the layout. I like the vibes. I like how unique several of the exteriors were. I have never seen some of the models that I've seen in this game. Peace instead of the Italians yelling in the kitchen. Exactly. And everybody trying to share like the same burner or the same counter space because for some reason everybody behaves like, everybody always behaves like they've never in their life been in a shared kitchen environment before, which is very confusing. But yeah, it's just like, that's kind of how I feel with horror. Sometimes we get like a chiller experience that's actually like fun to play, and then sometimes we get an experience where we're just being rushed. And me personally, I really like the chiller, you know? Now I'm a little bit concerned because we're seeing multiple cans of fluid around here. Follow the same setup. I know, they really do. They really do. And it's just one of those things where like, it's very hard to find unique indie horror that does a good story. This one actually has a good story. Last one, babies. All right, well, this is gonna be, so we have one fuse box here and another fuse box there. I'm gonna not lie to you, chat. If we start getting chased down here, so like, I'm gonna keep it so real with you. At almost 2 hours in, if we start getting chased down here, I am gonna pause, I think, the episode here, and we will come back and finish it. This is called the GRETLOW tapes, Bullshark. It's really good. But I was just prepping chat that, like, basically, so that everybody's very clear, if we start getting chased, I genuinely have a wedding to go to. I can't do the whole tearing because I'm stressed out or whatever thing. We'll pause it here because I will have to get into the car to go to the wedding soon. However, if we don't get chased and it just carries on, we will just try and see if we can get through. Kind of like Outlast. I feel like Outlast 1 was being rushed and Outlast 2 had more. Yes. Yes, that's exactly it, Inspire. It's so nice when you can actually just sit back and enjoy a horror game without feeling like you're just getting funneled. Chase scene equals we done for now. Yeah, chase scene equals we will return to the second part of the episode on next stream. If we can actually get through this without being chased though, which I'm still holding out hope even though this layout looks very chasey right now. If we can still get through it without being chased, then like we are golden and I'm set to roll. We got a lot of horror film and horror game tropes going on in this one. So I'm like very much holding out the hope against all the odds. That's religion while I'm here. In case something were to happen. Holy Meshuggah Alig. I hope you're gonna be okay, dude. That sounded very serious. Telling them Luciferian. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wait, that's actually hilarious. Genuinely, I love that I am just unlocking the whole basement. But you know what also makes me feel deeply insecure is that I've unlocked the whole basement. Bro, where is this room that we kept going back to? Sinking forest. I really hope I get to enjoy the environment because it's based on a real... Ooh, I'll add that to my wish list. That sounds good. The Sinking Forest sounds cool. Alright, now at this point, I'm just lost in the basement. It's fine. Lost in the Basement Chronicles with Epi. Don't worry, guys. We're just lost in the basement. Surely nothing spooky could happen here. It's just a basement. What do you all mean? Nothing spooky ever happens in a basement, right, chat? I say this is my basement is like my most haunted room of my house. Actually, no, I'm sorry. My bedroom that I'm currently streaming out of is literally the most haunted room in my house. But the basement is like number 2. So it's kind of funny that I, of all people, am saying this. Homie, where is the creepy TV room? I feel like I've managed to find everything except our creepy TV room again. Is it this way? Are you this way? Hang on. We're in the thick of it. We're getting lost in it. We went that way last time. Let's go this way this time. The room seems more active. Girl, we've had things falling for weeks now, which has been really scary. There have been like, I've been streaming with you guys, like sometimes for like, and this is the craziest thing. It's like during ARC that like stuff in my room is just going flying behind me. And I'm sitting here hearing it in the background and I'm like, cause like, I don't know what's going on. But then like several of my friends were like, oh yeah, we're all having kind of like weird things that are going on as well. And I'm just, it cracks me up because like when my mom jump scared me that day, I legitimately was like, I don't think I'm actually prepared for chat to have to be recording out sampled audio from something haunting my house. You know what I mean? Because we've had it happen before when I was home alone, and Phoenix can actually testify to this because Phoenix was in chat that day, Marissa. Phoenix literally heard somebody talking. Like we all heard a woman talking behind me, but there was nobody home and nobody there. But you could hear it clear as day that somebody said something like distinctly in a sentence behind me. I was very weirded out, and I remember that Phoenix was here for it because we were all just at once like, it like launched a whole conversation about like the nopeness of certain situations. Girl, it was so weird. It was one of those things where like for some reason stuff. Okay, sorry, that was a poorly timed car alarm that really freaked me out. But like for some reason stuff just loves to seem to say hi while I am streaming to you guys. So I swear to God, it all looks completely the same. Bro, it all looks completely... This is Greek to me. Hang on. It's alright. We're gonna be fine. Connected to them, place or object? That's a good question. So our theory, Yamatai, is that it's me who's causing the hauntings because I myself have always been haunted ever since I was a kid. Like I was always a dark artist as a kid. I always got very heavily shunned and treated like crap for it by adults. So the theory remains that I am the source of the haunting in the house because anywhere that I go, all right, Inspire, have a good day. Anywhere that I go seems to get haunted after I go there. However, to this day, it's kind of a contested thing because it's one of those situations where nobody's quite sure how it started, when it started, or why it started. Because I have had a lot of death around me and I have had a lot of loss around me, but like, I'm not like malevolently haunted, if that makes sense. Like I go into a place and I live, right, Marissa? Okay. Random crying sounds. Like what? Is the ghost getting impatient? Girl, me too. Can you like direct me back to the TV room? Huvian, that's kind of what we're thinking because I'm some sort of a... We have life and lower CPU tabs. Oh my god, Sath, I'm so relieved for you. Congratulations, Sath. Guys, Sath is going to be able to run Ascended without an issue. Let's go. So it could be one of two things. It could be me who's acting like a portal, and Huvian knows like I could also be having mediumship type stuff potentially. While I've studied necromancy formally, it's one of those things where there's a lot of potential causes and contributing factors. This feels correct. No, that's the fucking laundry room. Oh my god, y'all. Just watch streams without issues. Sath, I'm so excited. I had no idea that you were doing with this, but that you were dealing with this, but I'm so relieved that now I know. Y'all, where is this woman and her spooky TV room? Thank you, Jesus of Nazareth. Now, please don't chase me, because I would really very much like to not be chased. Please just give me like an axe and let me get out of here. Okay. Okay. Flies? Alright, now we're in the room. Now we're in the room that we could previously only see from there. What, do I now have to do things with the power? Oh, please, Lord. Oh, Lord Jesus, come on now. Just give me an axe or something. Assistance, s'il vous plaît. Assistance. 12th of January, 1877. It is finished. She is gone. The house is quieter now, though not in the way that I imagined. The children ask no questions. Perhaps they know in their own way that Agnes Morley has been cast out. The official word is that she fled into the woods, disgraced and unwilling to face us again. Yet I know what truly befell her. I had meant only for her to be dismissed, driven from these walls that she poisoned with her false gentleness and her wicked hold over Josiah. But when the men dragged her from her chamber, I did not stop them. When Josiah turned his face away, I understood what was to follow. I told myself it was necessary. You know what, Agnes? You do whatever you need to do to us. This sounds pretty dark. Still, I did not expect the brutality. The screams carried across the creek, sharp and desperate, and when silence came, it did not bring relief. At times, I see her eyes, wide, bloodshot, accusing, and wonder if she still stares from the boughs of that oak. So they hung her. They basically lynched Agnes. I pray for strength, for conviction. I remind myself she sought to seal my children's love, my husband's loyalty, and took Emily from me. Without her, perhaps we may begin to heal. And yet, when I close my eyes, I hear the rope groan in the wind, and I know she will not let me rest. Ma'am, you deserve to be haunted. Like, honestly, Agnes, exactly. Agnes crash out, valid. As well as Emily's, by the way, because, like, can you imagine that your beloved caretaker gets freaking murdered, and who is it by but your jealous parents? Like, honestly, Agnes, I would just like to validate you. This is one story among many where accusations and whatnot have led to wrongful death. Oh, thank you. Nope. All right, let's go, Agnes. I know. It's been some time since you jumped me. That did not sound right. It's been some time since you jump scared me. Chat, I'm not even gonna lie to you. If this is about to be a chase scene, we just gotta... Whatever revenge she needs, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so there's no... Exactly. Agnes, you know what? Valid. Chase or stealth properly. I'm really hoping that it's not a chase, because if it is, then I'm just gonna go off to my family wedding and just exist. But yeah, whatever vengeance that Agnes needs, I really feel like Agnes deserves here, because I'm so sorry, Agnes. That freaking blows that people suck. You know, like, I'm sure you were a fantastic nanny, too. It sounds like the kids really liked you and everything. Validated crash out. Are we gonna look? Nah, we ain't gonna look, are we? Yeah, no, that's them kids. That is the kids who came here from the college. You just got photos of them. Agnes, you do you, boo. Yeah, exactly. Agnes, honestly, like, this is an Agnes redemption fan service. Agnes, I get it. I get it. I honestly would hope that my friends would have the same exact poise and dignity that There should be an achievement unlocked, validated crash out, yes. And honestly, friends, if any of this crap ever happened to me, I would hope that y'all would feel this way too if I was haunting a place. 19th of June, this is the day before Tyler died, 1877. Ooh. Creepy chills. It was Josiah's command, but my urging that brought it about. The men were ordered to lay her beneath the very house she had served. A fitting end, I told myself. Yet the earth remembers what we would forget. A mark blooms on the cold concrete floor. When I stand above it, I feel the weight of her gaze, the sting of her reproach. At night, I am haunted by the sound of strangled breath. Bloodshot eyes peer at me from the dark. Perhaps Josiah thinks I hallucinate, worn thin by grief, but Agnes is not gone. You know, like... Agnes doesn't deserve to have to be on, if I'm so real. Like, Agnes is valid. I think that Agnes deserves to be here more than Eleanor does, and I hope that who's haunting this place is not in fact Eleanor, but is in fact Agnes, and I hope that she's still angry, because, like, honestly, homegirl, like, me too. I'm kind of angry for you. Also, rest in peace to all the different people historically who have been accused wrongfully of things that they never did, have been condemned and blamed when they had nothing to do with the situation. Rest in peace to all of the people historically who deserved better and deserved better, and deserved happier, kinder people who would help them in their time of need. Appalling is what it is. There should be an achievement. Validated crash out. There should be an achievement called good for her. You know, good for her. There should be an achievement called good for her. She did what she had to do. Because, like, honestly, I'm just saying I get it. I also hate the way that this is opening up this basement so much more. We need a good for her. You know what? I'm gonna get a good for her emote. I think that that would go hard, chat. What about you guys? And a nice purple font too. It's gonna be like good for her. Good for her. Like, that's my favorite genre of horror. Is a genre that I will call good for her. Where, like, by the end of the film, you're, like, validated. Like, Carrie, I'm so sorry, but Carrie was so valid. I, too, would have completely went ballistic. Justice shall prevail, exactly. We need, like, a good for them emote. Like, you know? It's satisfying. One of those, like, watermelon head squish, sledgehammer moment emotes where you're just like, good for them. I think that that would be an emote that would go hard. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna figure that out later today. I don't even care if I have to make it. I will make it. But we need something that's like... Wait, what is our run? Our run actually isn't that bad for a horror game. Why do I keep walking in the same 5 circles? What am I I'm missing this. I feel like I just keep on looking for anything. What in the fuck? Oh, I see. It'd be really funny if this was time-based. And I'm gonna get, like, locked out of being able to escape. No, this is the laundry room. I'm not gonna be able to do anything about this. But no, like, honestly, good for Agnes. Now, do I think that she's going about this the healthiest way by taking this out on a bunch of college kids who, like, have nothing to do with this? No, but I also understand that if you're haunting a place where something this heinous happened, some things are gonna happen, guys. Don't be the morons that are going urbex exploring in a place of this magnitude, you know? Take a Jet 2 holiday, literally anywhere else. So there's wall 1, which I don't really... So this was it. It was Josiah's command, but my urging brought about. Okay. Stand up for reproach. We did this. Exactly, Sinnoh. They certainly took Agnes on a Jet 2 holiday. That much I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, honestly, my favorite genre of horror. Good for her. Alright, so this is the room. I'm figuring we must have missed something here. I think her laughing is like pointing the way for me. What am I missing here, chat? What are we missing? Like, surely we are not about to open this. Oh, there you go. You're missing the phone. Doesn't belong. It's a, oh my god, guys, it's a brick. Well, this brings me back actually looking at it. Right, well, moving along. So we found that. So we found more evidence, I guess. Was I supposed to go the other way? Looks like my old Nokia. That's what I'm saying, Auburn. I was totally supposed to go the other way. Hang on. Darling, hold my hand. See if the brick has a snake in it. Right, man-made? They still work, though. They do, Yamatai, and I love them very much. Nokia knew how to make things right. Y'all, did I really just screw up this whole section of this? I did. Unless this is literally just where I was the last time. Oh, it was. Oh, I see. So I see power breakers, and I figure that at some point the power is gonna kill. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little bit baffled as to what to do next. Was that always there? Never took what the phone was on a Nokia. Yeah, dude, Nokias were really the goats, weren't they? That sounds positive. I don't remember mannequins being here before, so I'm just gonna say that maybe they're new. Were you always here? Sir? Oh, chat. Hang on, let me stretch out my knees. I hear the fabulous sounds of maybe this game trying to give me, bless us, any kind of direction. But I am not going to lie. I could so totally use a character model scaring me and popping up to be like, this is the way that you go. Because I genuinely think that I am lacking whatever brain cell is necessary to find my way out of this place. Like, we went through there. Then this is like the larder, I guess, where she's keeping their bodies. Yeah, because that's one way. And there wasn't another way in this room. It's just literally this to this. Y'all, I am lost in the maze of this basement. Surely I'm missing something in here. This is like the big reveal. You know? Like... Can I mess with you? No. You're just a light. You're just on. Alright, so this is at the back of the room. What could we possibly... I feel like we're missing another wall that's like boarded in. Ma'am? So we got through this. We got through the note. Let's try and find the next one, I guess. All right, no, chat, clearly we're missing something in here. We gotta think and put our thinking caps on. I wonder if the light direction is a clue. Probably in a game that's this. Sometimes I feel like they just throw sounds at us just to be confusing. We got this. I believe in us. All right, so can we apologize to this? I was gonna apologize, not be a fucking vandal, you moron. Oh my god. We're so stupid. We're so stupid. Homie, how? Okay, we finished that. It's like we've obviously figured out what happened to these people. You may now apologize. I feel like our most logical recourse is to just go. At this point, you may now apologize. Yeah. You're kidding me. Please tell me that's a doll and not what I think that that is. Like a burn doll. Okay, it's a doll. It's a doll. It's a doll. Chat, it's a doll. It's a doll. Everybody take a deep breath. It's a doll. I was like, oh, I know that that's a baby doll. Oh, so this is the burned area of the house. Okay, so is this going to be like Agnes Redemption? Because I'm hopeful. I am hopeful. Yes, I am. Hopeful, but too late. Agnes, could we redeem you? Is it a creepy doll? It is kind of a creepy doll. Agnes, I know this is going to amaze you, my dear, but like, I actually am so empathetic to you. I feel badly that this has all happened. I think that you are owed an apology. Especially by this trespassing hooligan. Trespassing hooligan. Is this it? Is this our moment? Hey. I have a petition to make. You know, I wish the trespassing hooligan hadn't done that. I feel kind of bad. I'm hoping maybe that was an optional thing. And we're about to get the bad ending, but I feel pretty stupid right now, chat. I really don't feel like we needed to do that. Like, maybe we could tell the truth about what happened to her, though? Miss Ma'am, I would love to be able to tell the truth about what happened to you. You may now apologize. Yeah, we are seriously owing this woman one holy mashugana of an apology, aren't we? Because this just keeps getting sadder. It's like, bro, we're out of control here. Jesus Christ, ma'am, please. Oh, cool. Are we breaking the fourth wall again? God almighty, I hate it when the game scares me just enough. Actually, I kind of love it. I'm not gonna lie, I do love these games. Like, I'm very happy that as of yet we haven't had any nonsense. EB. Eleanor's locket. Oh, interesting. Why is Eleanor's locket here? I really feel like we ought to just give Agnes bones back. I don't feel very good about having Agnes bones in my inventory, if I'm being so real with you guys. That feels inherently very wrong. I'm wondering if maybe like which ending that you get is very heavily dependent on like which ooh boy. Oh wow, this is really cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm actually really okay with the way that they're doing this. Put her to proper rest with them? Man, I hope so, Auburn. I really hope so, because I feel sad. I mean, I've gotten quite a lot of the collectibles. I don't know where the last couple are hiding, but I'm assuming that they're probably in these kind of rooms. So I'm trying to look around a little bit. I really like this game, though. I gotta tell you guys, I'm actually, like, a little bit clipped by how much I like this game. I was sort of expecting it to be, like... I don't want to say, like, lukewarm, but... I wasn't confident that it would be this good, but honestly, I'm really enjoying it. It's really well done, Marissa, and I feel a genuine sense of outrage at what happened to poor freaking Agnes. Alright, so this is the master bedroom, right? I hate that. I hope that doesn't mean I'm taking her side, because I'm absolutely not. Just to make it abundantly clear, I do not take any of Eleanor's side here. Alright, so then I'm assuming the nursery for the doll. I almost hope that we're the one that unfucks this for her. Last one. Where's the last pedestal? I mean, we get it, Agnes. I totally get it. I like this a lot, actually. I'm not minding either that this is like kind of the 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't we get them all? Or do we have multiple things that we need to... Hang on. Did I mess this up somehow? Hello? Do I need to find more? Oh, I think we need to take photos of them. Got you. Okay, I see we're setting the house on fire. That makes sense, actually. Why is the music so serious? Bro, this music is making me feel very intense. But literally? I mean, it makes sense, honestly. Good timing, Mammy, because that's exactly how I feel. Yeah, we did it! Agnes, may you rest in peace, homegirl. Are we done? Are we done? I made it out of that place alive, managed to get a fair number of photos. They should be enough to prove something strange was going on. I recovered a few of the missing GRETLOW tapes, but I feel there are still more to be found. At least some of their stories won't be forgotten. Never got the ghost on camera. Without proof, no one will really believe it. All that's left is to put everything together and decide what the world needs to know. Chat, that made me feel warm and fuzzy. Thanks for playing. Devs, thanks for making it. This was really cool. This is actually one of my favorite games that we've played this year, to be honest with you guys. I like the story. I like how invested I got. I love the ambient atmospheres. I want to see more from these devs. I really like the sound effects. I like how the sound led things. 4 out of 10 evidence photos, 151 photos taken, 3 out of 4 missing tapes found. This game actually makes me want to go back and replay it, knowing that there are not chase scenes. I feel very good about this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, chat. This is one that we might actually revisit and try it 100% because I really liked it. But guys, I have got to actually leave now for my family wedding. So without further ado, I'm gonna go off and do that. Thank you all so much for being here. It was wonderful to spend time with you guys. I'm so happy that we played this game. It felt warm and fuzzy, honestly, towards the end. I'm very happy that we were able to put poor Agnes at peace, even if, you know, our character didn't solve everything. But anyway, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your